Hi, this is Natural Solutions. I just want to share a little information with you. After you bought into the 90 for Life message and you believe in getting all 90 nutrients and you've listened to the information on our website, after you've made some purchase of getting that 90 nutrients, what you want to do now is focus on getting that nutrition into your body, into your blood. A lot of people forsake to tell me that they have acid reflux, and sometimes I forget to ask. If you have acid reflux, you want to make sure you're getting our enzymes with your meals, and also if you didn't get the enzymes, you can use apple cider vinegar or salt, as much salt as you can. That will raise your stomach acid. Don't use any kind of antacids. Now here's the bad food, good food list. You'll get this with your email. The good food list is not conclusive. This is just ideas. Now the bad food list, you want to avoid all of this like the plague. The reason why is because eating anything made with wheat, barley, rye, or oats kills your small intestinal villi. Just think you were born with an afro, but by the time you grow up a little bit and in your teens and 20s, you have a bald fade, then a bald head, a Kojak. This is what happens. See, the left side shows you a healthy villi where it can absorb nutrients into the blood, but eating wheat, barley, rye, and oats destroys your small intestines. Remember, the life is in the blood. If you don't get that nutrition into your blood, it doesn't do you any good. And you also want to ignore everything that you thought you knew and learn. Do not use any cooking oils. And when you superheat it, it becomes carcinogenic. You flood your body with free radical damage. That oxygen at the top causes the oil to turn rancid. Then when you superheat it, it turns rancid. You want to use butter or lard. And salted butter is fine. You know, if you want unsalted, that's fine too, but salted is even better. Just butter. Don't get any margarine anymore, ever. And then also lard. You can get this at Walmart. Of course, there's different stores that have it, but this is a particular brand here. Avoid the Crisco and the foolishness as oil. Also, if you love salads, you're going to have to switch up. You can't use salad dressings because salad dressings are a bad thing because of the oxygen. It causes free radical damage. It undermines what you're doing. You can use lemon and salt on your salads. It tastes very, very good. Also, if you want to use a little apple cider vinegar, you can. But lemon and salt tastes wonderful. All right. And also, you don't want to eat the skin of a baked potato. It's carcinogenic. If you boil the potato, it's fine. Also, if you're a soda drinker, sorry, it kills your digestion. It lowers the stomach acid. Also, it keeps you in acid reflux mode because, drink it twice a year, Thanksgiving and Christmas. Also, those that think they know something about alkaline water, you want to avoid alkaline water like the plague because it lowers the stomach acid and it prevents you from absorbing nutrition, and it could actually make you sick trying to take the nutrition using alkaline water. Also, you want to avoid, this is still oil with whipped cream and stuff like that, so any mayonnaise you can't use anymore. Also, any meats that have nitrates and nitrites in them, you might not know about that, but most of the little processed meats have nitrates and nitrites. It causes cancer, so you don't want that. Okay, so here's some of the foods that you can eat. This is not everything, just some ideas. You still have a lot of choices. Sometimes people say, well, man, you only showed this much. Well, no, this is just some ideas. Now, this is at Aldi's, a great value. They have a beautiful gluten-free mushroom soup. It's very, very good. I love it. You can almost eat it by itself, but also if you want to make different dishes with mushroom soups and stuff, you can. And these cookies, my wife loves these. I mean, every week she wants these cookies. Okay, so they're very good. Okay, yeah. And the muffins, this is a good brand. The muffins are good, and you can make muffins. Now, it's going to show a lot of treats because that's what people miss. And I use these crackers, because one of the things that you miss going gluten-free is crackers. This brand at Aldi's and, of course, Myers is really, really, really good. Also, this brand, you can get it at Myers or Walmart as well. I'm sorry, Walmart, the cracker brand. But also, these cakes and brownies, Very, very good. Now, this flour right here is my main flour for baking. They make wonderful biscuits. Bob's Red Mill. You can get it at Walmart. Used to get it at Big Lots, and you can get it also at Myers as well. And it's good for gravies or anything that you want to make with regular wheat flour. You can make with the rice flour, and also for cornstarch as well. You can make your different gravies and different things with cornstarch and that rice flour. You can make it even from scratch stuff, for those that really like to cook. And also, if you like the little wafers, this brand is very good as well. You can sorry that it's sideways. Had to take pictures on the fly, but anyway, the same brand. Also, if you want hamburger buns, they have this as well, and so you can get that also at either Walmart or Myers as well. And then Walmart or Myers, they have this instant pizza. Now, Bob's Red Mill has a pizza from scratch thing, but I have a hard time finding it nowadays. But you can just add your pizza sauce on there, ragu pizza sauce, and go get to going. Now, for those that love homemade chocolate chips, you can do it right there, gluten-free chocolate chips. And this is made with rice flour and other different flours and stuff. And also, I've tasted the tomato soup. Sometimes you want tomato soup, but see, they put wheat in the regular tomato soup, but it tastes really good. This tomato soup is good. And also, what I found is making soup from scratch. Get chicken broth. You can get it at Aldi's or any store, Walmart, Myers, Big Lots. Get the chicken broth and just chop up some carrots and celery and make some mixed vegetables and maybe put some tomatoes in there. All that, however you want it. And then you can have your own chicken soup, and it tastes better. And with beef broth as well, if you want beef soup, you can get some beef meat, a little bit of beef meat, natural beef meat, and then put the broth in there and put the carrots and different vegetables in there and put that broth in there, and then you have soup that's cheaper and better because you're going to have it in a pot. This is the chicken that you can get this at Walmart or at Myers, other stores as well, but it's really good when you boil it because the meat is seasoned, gluten-free, nitrate-free chicken. And my son turned me on to these particular noodles. I didn't think they were going to be that good, but when I taste them, they're rice noodles, so you got to cook them and eat them pretty quickly. But other than that, they are wonderful. Now, if you want to season something to put like on a grill, like a great oven grill, and then put on bacon and everything, and you can season some stuff and have it taste really well. If you want to eat sugar, you can do the raw sugar. Don't use the white sugar, use the raw sugar. And there's multiple places to get raw sugar. Walmart, Myers, or Aldi's, or different stores. And you can use stevia or honey, but don't use any aspartame, any Crystal Light, any kind of artificial sweeteners. It causes 97 different illnesses. You don't want to use any aspartame derivatives. Also, no nitrates and nitrites and gluten-free. They got different meats like that. So you just gotta take your time and look and read and check everything out. And also, the Oscar Mayer brand has good lunch meats and stuff, no nitrates and no nitrites and gluten-free. They're going to make you pay more when you know more. So they charge you extra $1 or $2 more, but just because you're conscious and you know more. And I love this. This is one of my favorites, the chicken breast. I love this particular one. This is my main lunch meat, along with, of course, the next meat, because I like salami too. So these are some of the choices that you have. Also with the salami, the uncured, gluten-free. You see those 3 no's. No, not all this mess added. So these are choices that you have to. You can get that at Walmart or Myers or Kroger, in any good store that's of any good size, and these particular turkey slices are really wonderful as well. And the bacon, some people want the bacon. Well, this Hormel Natural Choice is our main bacon that we use, that we eat as well. Now, it's the pork bacon. Now, my wife sometimes will slip that turkey bacon in. I'm like, oh, okay. But if you like a turkey bacon, then you can also get the uncured, gluten-free turkey bacon. It's the Sam's Choice, so that's Walmart. But there's multiple places. You just got to be making sure, because sometimes when you just reach your hand out and grab, then But now I like the Rice Dream rice milk because I'm lactose intolerant as well. So if you like a good, you want some milk, and plus for recipes and different things like that, you want to avoid the almond milk for the most part, because the almond milk a lot of times doesn't have what you think it has in it. Now this is the best bread right here. This is the best, very best bread. If they have a multi-grain one, but it's still gluten-free, but still, make sure that you don't let anyone trick you and show you gluten-free oats. Now this brand is at Aldi's, so that's the best gluten-free bread we found for the price. And if you like gluten-free wraps, this is at Aldi's as well. The Live G-Free brand is the best at Aldi's. So, and then if you like bagels, they have that as well. I'm not a big bagel eater, but some people are, and they miss that. And so if you like bagels with breakfast in the morning, then you're able to toast those. And of course, if you got this little sweet tooth, you don't want to go crazy, but this Live G-Free brand makes quality products, okay? And this is my wife's favorite. We're going to get some macaroni and cheese. This particular macaroni and cheese, both of these choices, they make the kind of macaroni and cheese flavor that when you bake it or on the stove, however you cook it up top or in the oven, people that eat macaroni and cheese regular won't be able to tell the difference. They'll be like, this is good. This is crazy good. All right. Also, here's another bacon choice. If you were going to Aldi's, this is their particular brand. Uncured bacon, gluten-free, all that. Okay, so you're not just limited to one place. And this is Aldi's organic uncured hot dogs. It says it's gluten-free and no nitrates and nitrites. It's wonderful. All right, so you got choices. You're not just stuck at one particular store. Now, this particular chicken brand, it's kind of like, oh my goodness. I don't use the sauce in here, but if you craving a little chicken nuggets, this particular Teo chicken, I mean, it's like almost like going out to eat, Chinese shop or something. It's just slap yourself good. So I love this. I could eat that twice a week. And I used to crave the fish sticks, because I had to give up fish sticks, and I couldn't find fish sticks anywhere. But this particular brand is at Myers. That's the only place I really find it consistently. But this brand is wonderful. And also, I should have added this with the Walmart, but Myers and Walmart has the beef fajita. So if you want to make some beef soup or different stir boils, and stir boil is you add the butter with a little water in it, and so you're not frying it, but you're stir boiling it in a wok or whatever, and that way you can make whatever you want. Now remember, those that like to eat breakfast, if you love grits, you got to give up the cream of wheat, but you can eat all the grits. Give up the oats. Even if they say it's gluten-free, it's still gluten. It does the same thing with those damaging pictures that I showed, like the glycan. It's gluten, okay? You can also eat 100% buckwheat cereal, because some buckwheat has wheat in it, and they sneak a little wheat in it. But when it's gluten-free buckwheat, you can eat that as well. And of course, everything that we talk about pretty much is made with rice, and so rice is your best friend. You can eat all the rice that you want. Okay, and I know they're going to say different things, but it's better to eat the rice and get the 90 nutrients than to eat wheat, barley, rye, and oats. Okay, so now this particular brand as well, King Arthur, they have the wonderful pancakes as well, and then you can use this for other things as well. And also that same brand that has like the Ritz cracker brand, that's at Myers. I found it at Myers. Some Walmarts may have them, but I found this one at Myers. And at Walmart and Myers, now I love vanilla wafers. I'm going to tell you, I've given this to people that are not gluten-free, that eat regular vanilla wafers, and you cannot tell the difference. I mean, it's hard for me not to eat the whole box. Help me. I'm sorry. This is good as well. My wife likes the yellow top ones, but I like this. You're doing the right thing, eating the right foods, getting the 90 nutrients. But sometimes you want a little something sweet. You want a little something. Well, here it is. And then, of course, because we're giving up everything. But sometimes you want a little something. If you like graham crackers, here you go. You can get this at. I found this at Myers. Myers seems to have more stuff, but it's going to cost a little bit more than Walmart. But But here we go. Also, the same Connect brand has also the Oreos as well, and so for those that have that little sweet tooth and say, I want some coffee and I want something sweet, with it after the end of the meal, decaf coffee. Make sure you're not drinking caffeine too close to the nutrients. It'll wash, stuff out. Also, if you want a little submarine sandwich, check this out. This is at Myers, actually. I found this at Myers, and you can do what you want to do. Also, if you want dinner rolls, throw them in the oven a little bit, toast them just briefly, real quickly, and then you can have some dinner rolls with your meal, gluten-free and guilt-free. How's that? Now, this is going to be your best friend. This particular brand, I done did the research. I done had nasty, medium, and then great tasting spaghettis. And out of every spaghetti I've ever tasted, this brand, Barzilla, however you pronounce it, is the very best brand. You can get this at, sometimes you can get it at Big Lots, but you can get it at Walmart and Myers, and you might be able to get it at other stores as well. But I'm going to tell you something. You'll be able to do a lot of your dishes. People that eat wheat spaghetti can't hardly tell the difference. And remember, a lot of soy sauces have gluten in them. But this LaChoy soy sauce is off the chain. The original, all that other stuff comes second and third. Make sure you're not eating soy sauce with wheat in it, okay? And if you want to coat a little something and do a little oven cooking, however you want to do it, because we want to avoid frying. But you got gluten-free stuff, Cocoa Man, whatever title that is. But you can season your food, and also. Progresso has some soups that are gluten-free, but you want to watch them real closely because you got to make sure you see that gluten-free symbol. If not, then you can't get it. But there's a few soups that are gluten-free. Also, why not make popcorn the old way? Now, what we do is we don't use any grease or oil or nothing. What we do is you can go to Amazon and just get a hot air popper and put the popcorn in it and blow the hot air and let it pop, melt some butter on the stove, and then pour it over there. Now, this is the ultimate daily classic that cleans out the veins and cleans out the arteries in the body. Okay, so even if you have someone that hadn't even urinated in 72 years, it's the greatest testimony. It opens it up where they can urinate. So if we can't control every food, so you want to clean out the body. Now, this is just as we close. If you bought some form of the 90 nutrients, Ultimate Classic is really my favorite product. It's most nutritious. Okay, and then some form of the 90 nutrients. We got a lot of ways of getting the 90 nutrients, so you're not stuck in one way. But it's really the more bang for your buck, the better. I normally get the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, but I like this for affordability for people, especially this brand right here, the Core 90. And of course, also the Healthy Start Pack if you can. Whatever you're doing, make sure you're still taking this twice a day, sometimes even 3 times a day. Make sure that Beyond Osteo FX, you're taking that, or that Cow Toddy, you're taking all the time. And so, here's the website. Now, if you're viewing this website on a cell phone, if you go to stopsickness.info on a cell phone, then you just want to select View Web Version, and the YouTube videos will open up. And you want to spend time going over everything on the website, and especially the diet information. Learn as much as you can, because it's not just about taking the nutrition and then not learning and understanding. You want to make sure that you take the nutrition, but also you want to keep growing and understanding, and share this information with everyone, because you can't just out supplement a bad